Welcome back to the cabana. Today we're making beef ribs. Let's get into it. Today we're making beef ribs or dino ribs. We're going to go ahead and just quickly trim off any of this hard fat on the top. We're going to leave any membrane, silver skin on the back, opposite of what we would do with pork ribs where we take the membrane off. And we're just going to quickly, easily put a little bit of a binder on here with some W sauce and then follow it up with some beef rub. So let's get into this trim. Now we're just going to take this fat off the top of here. This cut was actually pretty clean. It didn't need a whole lot. And to be honest, I debated whether to even trim this fat off. All right, we're going to go ahead and just put some of this W sauce on here as a binder. Today we're using the W sauce Worcestershire, and we're just going to put a little bit on here. We're not going to put any seasoning on the bottom because of that membrane that we're going to leave on there. And we're going to follow this up with our in-house beef rub. In the description down below, we'll have the beef rub blend so that you can see what we're doing if you're interested. Yeah, we're going to put pretty liberally. We're going to season this because it's a pretty big piece of meat, and I like that peppery bite on something like this. While we're on the smoker, we want to catch as much of that good smoke we can to build bark. We're going to let this sit for about 20, maybe 15 to 20 minutes before we put it on the smoker. Let this seasoning have time to set up so that it sticks really well to the meat. Today we're going to run our smoker at 275 degrees. Let's go ahead and give this time to sit. All right, we got our pellet smoker set for 270, 275. We're going to go ahead and get this on here and run it until we get an internal temperature of 170, somewhere 170, 180 degrees. Let's go. We'll check it along the way. If it starts looking like it's drying out, we'll give it the apple cider vinegar spritz. All right, we just want to give this a little cider spritz. We're about 140, 145 internal temperature. When we spritz this, we just want to get enough on there to keep that wet look so it's not drying out without messing up our bark. We're starting to see a little bit of the bone showing as that meat contracts as it's smoking. All right, we got these beef ribs up to an internal temperature of 180 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and take them off and get that wrap on them. Oh my goodness, look at them. Ooh, look at them ribs. Look at them bones sticking out of there. Let's go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get these beef ribs wrapped up and get them back on the smoker. We're not putting anything on them. We're just gonna let them run. All right, let's get it. All right, we're going back on the smoker until we get them to an internal temperature around 208, 210. Let's go. All right, we got this up to temperature. It's super probe tender. That probe rib slides right in there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take this off, get it over to the block and let it rest. Yeah, let's go. Alright, we just got these beef ribs back to the block. We've let them rest down a little bit. Let's go ahead and open this up, unwrap them, and see how we did. Holy moly. Look at that. Ooh, them bones are already just falling off of there. Man, that is jiggly, soft. Let's see if we can cut into this thing. Oh, that just rolled off of that bone. Look at that cut. Whew. Man, we're losing this. Alright. This is just, talk about fall off the bone. You can see that membrane on the back just stayed on the bottom. We're going to go ahead and cut some of these ends off of here. Let's hold up a piece. Look at that smoke ring on there. You can see the layers. Really juicy. That fat's rendered down on the inside. Man. Oh. That super peppery bark. That is a heck of a bite right there. If you can find dino ribs in your area, pick them up, take them home, cook them low and slow. It's worth it. Let's get it. Oh my gosh. Now I know why they call it the best bite in barbecue. If you like content like this, like and subscribe. We're cooking up in the backyard weekly. Let's get it. Oh my goodness. That was so good.